Now we're joined by the brave young man you just saw, 14-year-old Jonah Mowry, along with his mom and his dad, Peggy, Sue, and Kevin, and his brother, Julian. Welcome to you all. So, must feel pretty good to have 7.8 million supporters behind you, including Lady Gaga, Perez Hilton, and so many more.
Yeah.
What a difference a few months makes.
Yeah. I was just like really happy and excited to know that like people would be there for me and like the topic was getting the attention it needed.
Take me back, if you will, Jonah, to August, to that night, and what made you make those cards and make that video?
Well, all my close friends, the ones who I could talk to, were all leaving to go to high school. I didn't think I could make it because last year when I had all the support, I still barely made it out.
How bad was the bullying?
It was pretty bad. Like, I would come home crying a lot and like, but I wouldn't tell anybody, so I think that's what made it worse. And also having the weight of having to try and come out to my parents.
So in August, you're dreading going back to school. You have not yet told your mom and dad that you're gay. We had talked about just two massive weights on your shoulders. Peggy Sue, did you see any of the signs?
I knew that he was being teased, but I couldn't. I didn't want to go to the school and exacerbate anything and make it worse for him. I told him I would, and he didn't want me to.
Would it have made it worse?
Yeah, because if you ever try to like tell someone at the school, most likely the kids who were doing it or you got in trouble are gonna know it's you. Mm-hmm. So then they'll just come back 10 times harder. And
the cycle continues. So going through what you've gone through here, what is the message to kids who are in the shoes that you were in on that dark night in August, holding up cards thinking they can't go on?
Well, you need to tell your parents, even if it will make it worse, maybe you just need to tell somebody, because keeping it in just makes it a lot harder. And if you tell someone, it's just a big weight lifted off your shoulders.
When you guys finally saw the video, you saw your son's pain, what was your reaction?
I was just devastated that my baby was thinking of suicide, and it just broke my heart. I went upstairs and talked to him and told him that we love him, and I'm glad that that was in the past, because it was very soon after that he had told me that he was gay, and that was a very big weight off of his shoulders, and it changed a lot in our household, because I think that he had been carrying this for a long time.
How about you, Dad?
Devastated. Just felt how could we kind of not see some of the stuff that, so yeah, it was pretty devastating.
And the school, how did they respond when they found out, when they saw the video?
Well, I got called to the principal and he was very supportive, and he told me that if anything happens that he'll do his best to make sure it doesn't happen again and stuff. So when I came back to school, everyone was just very supportive and very welcoming and nice.
And those kids, the very ones that were so cruel to you, tell me about them today.
Well, most of them all apologized, and we're all pretty okay with each other now.
You released this past Thursday. You also showed a video looking pretty happy, smiling and saying, guess what? I'm okay. What do you want to say to other kids out there who have felt what you feel?
It gets better, and you can be happy. You just have to try.
Well, we're so happy you're okay. I think you're going to help a lot of kids out there.
I agree.
All right.